We designed Uptown Kids to try to set ourselves kind of in our own playing field from the rest of the children's clothing stores around the country and world. Me and my wife Carolyn came up with a concept. We really wanted to make sure that the clothing stuck out. So when we went to our architect, Elliott with Elliott & Associates, we went to him with a clean concept, a black and white concept. The majority of the color would be the clothing, which would be considered the art.
And they absolutely captured my interest when they said, well, we'd like something modern. We really believe that the clothes are art. And that first thought out of my mind was, wow, that's really great. There are very few clients that are sophisticated enough to be thinking in those terms. If you imagine a piece of art, what do you do with it? It needs a frame. If it's flat or 2D, it's on the wall. If it's 3D, it has color and position and shape and proportion and all that. And so it just begins with those sort of abstract thoughts about how you make retail products into art and how you put them in an atmosphere which is very conducive and complementary to the product itself.
We had several meetings with multiple architects, and I think Rand really got my concept of how I wanted the store really modern and clean and very sleek looking.
We had word that we were going to be featured with an 8-page spread in the Interior Design magazine, but it was a surprise to all of us that we were going to be on the cover. It's a very neat feeling for me and Carolyn and Rand and everybody that was involved in the project to make Uptown Kids what it is.
It's just such an honor to be recognized in such a well-acclaimed magazine that I was just so excited. I was like over the moon about it.
I did not see the cover coming, and it just arrives and there it is, oh my goodness, and a fabulous photograph of the dressing room. And the title of the cover was A Little Fashion, and it's just so powerful because it really summarizes what Uptown Kids is all about in a very sophisticated and very cool way. And the fact that Uptown Kids would be included with the likes of retailers in Brazil or in China or in France, I mean, it's just so cool. And it's another testament, I think, to what's going on in Oklahoma City. And thank goodness for Aubrey and Chesapeake and the opportunity to be provided here to do a center like Classen Curve.